When you're playing singles and your opponent comes to the net and you're going to go for a lob, there's one small detail that if you remember will help you win a lot more points. Now, this video is courtesy of Let's Play Tennis on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to their awesome channel. I've put their link in the description below. All right, this is Cameron Norrie, Casper Ruud. Let's watch this short point and then we'll diagram it. And here's the small detail to remember. Lob over your opponent's backhand side. That way they hit the weak overhead or backhand overhead and you can hit the winner. Let's check this out. First off, let's look at the approach shot. Cameron Norrie is hitting a slice approach shot. Couple things from this. First, it can take a while for this ball to actually get to the other side of the court. So that gives him time to get up and close off the net. It can also help keep the ball low because angle of incidence equals angle of reflection. So the ball comes in at a shallow angle, it leaves at a shallow angle. That's why a slice ball tends to stay low. It has nothing to do with the actual slice and the way it reacts to the ground. It's just coming in at a shallow angle, so it leaves at a shallow angle. We actually see this with Ruud. Look how his back knee is really close to the ground. He's playing this ball very close to the ground, so it's going to be tough for him to hit a passing shot here. It wouldn't be very smart to try to lift this ball for a cross court or down the line pass, and it's nearly impossible for him to dip it with topspin to the feet of Norrie. So he ends up going for a lob, and you can see the technique that Ruud is using. He's just kind of bumping the ball up over the backhand side. Now, you better believe that Ruud knows Cameron is a lefty, so he knows that the backhand lob is a down-the-line shot and that a cross-court lob would be going to his forehand overhead. So he hits down the line on purpose, he gets the weak backhand overhead, and that's when going for the passing shot becomes very easy. I mean, he's inside the court, for Pete's sake, hitting this shot. So when your opponent comes to the net, think about it. Say, you know what? I'm going to lob up over their backhand side. That's what makes it difficult for them, and then hitting the passing shot becomes much easier. Now, this tactic is one of the many reasons why it's so important you know if your opponent is left or right-handed. That way, when they come to the net and you want to lob over their backhand side, you actually know which half of the court that is. Now, if you love strategy as much as I do, then you need to get a copy of the Fuzzy Laval's Singles Playbook. Over 50 pages of strategy after strategy to help you beat your toughest opponents. Now, this book is broken down in two really cool ways. First, it's broken down by the type of opponent you play against. Pushers, counterpunchers, aggressive baseliners, serve and volleyers, Dr. Feelgood, people who put a lot of spin on the ball, all court players, and lefties. Once you go to that section based on that opponent, it's now giving you 5 different phases of single strategy. Serving, returning, rallying, you're going to the net and your opponent is coming to the net. And each strategy comes with a QR code. Just hold your phone or tablet up over the QR code and up pops a video of exactly how to use that strategy. You can get the Singles Playbook using my link in the description. I'm also going to pin it in the first comment. Now, if you're looking for people in your local area to play matches against or practice with, or if you want to find a coach who's close to you who can help you with your game, then use my link in the description and pinned in the first comment for PlayYourCourt. And it's playyourcourt.com/2minutetennis. When you use my link to sign up for PlayYourCourt, you get 50% off. When your opponent comes to the net on you, if they blast it and they hit it really hard and they're pretty far back because they didn't give themselves time to get up to the net, then it might be a good idea to just hit low to them, right? Low at their feet. I tell you that all the time in my videos. But if they kind of float or maybe hit a slice, underspin, approach shot, and it actually buys them time to get tighter to the net, well, then going to their feet might be a little difficult. That's when it might be, especially if the ball is low because of a slice, to lob up over their backhand side. You got to know if they're right or left-handed. Use this strategy and there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.